Hello everyone, welcome to our channel. I am Lasya, currently a first year medical student at Government Medical College, Srikakulam. So today we have a special guest on our YouTube channel. He is none other than Dr. Ganesh, Assistant Professor at Rangaraya Medical College, Kakinada, Department of Pathology. So hello Babu garu, welcome to our channel.
Hi Lasya.
హీఈస్ అంటే మా అక్క వాళ్ళ హస్బెండ్ ఇతను. సో మన ఛానల్ కోసం మీ టైంని కేటాయించినందుకు చాలా థ్యాంక్ యూ. మీ ఎక్స్పీరియన్సెస్ని ఇంకా కొన్ని మాకు తెలియాల్సిన విషయాల్ని మాతో షేర్ చేసుకోవడానికి ఒప్పుకున్నందుకు ఫస్ట్ చాలా చాలా థ్యాంక్ యూ. ఈరోజు మీరు యాక్సెప్ట్ చేసినాక నేను ఇన్స్టాగ్రామ్లో స్టోరీ పెట్టాను, లైక్ ఏమైనా క్వశ్చన్స్ అడగండి అని చెప్పి. చాలా క్వశ్చన్స్ వచ్చాయి. సో వాటిలో కొన్ని ఇంట్రెస్టింగ్గా తీసుకొని ఇంకా నేను కొన్ని ప్రిపేర్ చేసి అడగడం జరుగుతుంది. వెయిటింగ్ ఫర్ యువర్ రిప్లైస్. చాలా మంది మీరు పెథాలజిస్ట్ అని తెలియగానే రిలేటెడ్ టు పెథాలజీ క్వశ్చన్స్ అడిగారు. అంటే ఇప్పుడు మనకి జనరల్గా నాన్ మెడికో పీపుల్కి పెథాలజీ అంటే అంత అవేర్నెస్ లేదని నాకు అర్థమైంది. కొంచెం ఎడ్యుకేటెడ్ అయినా సరే అసలు ఏంటి ఆ బ్రాంచ్ అని చెప్పి అడుగుతున్నారు.
సో పెథాలజీ అనేది మెయిన్గా డయాగ్నోస్టిక్ బ్రాంచ్ అండి. సో పెథాలజీ బై డెఫినేషన్ ఇట్ ఈస్ స్టడీ ఆఫ్ డిజీజెస్ అనమాట. సో పర్టికులర్ డిజీజ్కి సంబంధించి ఏదైనా అంటే ఇది పలానా వ్యాధి అని చెప్పాలంటే కనుక త్రూ దిస్ పెథాలజీ ఈస్ ద ఇంపార్టెంట్ బ్రాంచ్ టు కమ్ టు అ డయాగ్నోసిస్. ఓకే,
ఇది నేను అడిగిన క్వశ్చన్ పెథాలజీ గురించి. అండ్ ఇంకొకరు అడిగారు ఏంటంటే వై డిడ్ యూ చూస్ పెథాలజీ ఇన్స్టెడ్ ఆఫ్ అదర్ బ్రాంచెస్ అన్నట్టు.
So basically I'm not interested in clinical branches. I have chose this branch because even though I don't know the exact content how it will be, of interest only I have joined in pathology. Okay, so to know regarding the disease process in more detail, I thought pathology will be helping me, so that's why I have choose this branch.
ఓకే, అంటే మీకు పేషెంట్స్తో అంత డైరెక్ట్ కాంటాక్ట్ కానీ కమ్యూనికేషన్ చాలా తక్కువ కదా బాబు?
యా, సో ఇక్కడ మాకు పేషెంట్స్ ఈవెన్ దో ద క్లినిషియన్స్ విల్ బి ఆర్డరింగ్ దీస్ ఇన్వెస్టిగేషన్స్, we will be having touch with the patients also because we will be seeing the patients directly if necessary, and we will also examine the patient whether this investigation is necessary to him or not. And we also come to a diagnosis, a provisional diagnosis, that this could be a certain diagnosis based on the clinical findings. We also evaluate the clinical findings, his symptoms, the signs which are present for the individual. So we will go through the entire clinical data. So this will also give a very important clue for coming to a better diagnosis whenever we are seeing the case.
Okay. So moving on to next question, some other people is asking the most interesting thing about pathology.
So in pathology, the main interesting thing is you work with yourself. So after the investigation procedure are done, so we commonly collect the slides from the technicians. Okay, so after the staining procedure, we usually go through the entire slides which are present there, which will be there for the that day. Okay, so here what happens is, first of all we have to screen the entire slides. Okay, so we have to differentiate them. Okay, and for this we have to study a lot of books. Okay, so we have to go through a lot of pictures to match with the picture which you are seeing in the microscope. Okay, so that will be actually that is the most interesting part to me. So to diagnose a case at a first glance or a first attempt. Okay, so even before your lecturer or your professor detects it, if you detect that lesion or you diagnose that lesion, that will be the most satisfying thing which will be there, and it is the most interesting thing also in pathology, so to diagnose at first. Okay, so I think that is the most interesting part.
And then ఇంకొకటి I heard one thing that being a pathologist is not easy because మనం ప్రతిరోజు we should go through some books, it seems, right?
Yeah, pathology is not that simple branch as many people think. So here we have to update ourselves on everyday basis. So there are a lot of updates which go through in the international research, so we have to keep pace with them. Okay, so we have to go through the internet and you have to search for new articles. So there are a lot of journals which publish these pathology findings every day. Okay, so the basic thing about pathology is to update yourself and to unlearn every day and relearn the things. Okay, so that is the most important thing, and this will be helping you to give an extra mile when compared to the other pathologists.
Okay. So the next question is, differentiate your perspective when I think in second year MBBS we'll have a subject that is pathology. So when you are a medical student and when you have taken that particular department, so what are the differences you have find related to pathology?
So when I am a MBBS student, when I'm there in my second year, I used to think that pathology is a very simple branch, and they don't have much work there. Only thing they do is teaching. So that was my perspective when I was there in my second year. But after coming into the PG, it was just blown away. So it is out of proportion. So the amount of syllabus you have to go through, the amount of material you have to read, and the time which you have, that is the 3 year period time of a PG, is completely insufficient. And I have to tell that during my MBBS I am just ignorant of all these things which are there in the pathology. So it was just not even a tip of an iceberg in my second year, so it was huge.
Syllabus is vast.
Not only syllabus, but the learning process is very much different.
Okay.
Okay, so in pathology, if you have to see, there is every point to the point it should be perfect. So for example, consider a very small endoscopic biopsy. So we usually get only 3 to 4 fragments of that material, okay, the mucosa material. So if we didn't process it properly, or if the technician hasn't been well trained, okay, the specimen is lost. So you can't make the patient to go through this process once again. So it will be very difficult.
And finally, one last question about pathology. That is message for medicos you want to give who want to become a pathologist in future.
So if you want to become a pathologist in future, so first go through the initial process, what is being done in the department. So go to your respective departments, so inquire about the procedures which are being done there, how they are being done there, and how this is important to the patient or even the clinician to have further treatment in the disease process. So when you go through this, you will come to an idea, so whether it will be a liked branch for you or not. And the second thing is, when compared to the clinical branches, even though many of the people have a bad opinion or a less opinion about the pathology, it won't be like that. Okay, so it is equally comparable to the clinical branch. Actually, it is a bridge between the clinical branches and the non-clinical branches. So you can take it like that. And once you diagnose a patient with a tumor, so you are the person who is giving him a death sentence like this. Okay, but the good part about this pathology is you can give a hope to the patient, as well as you can give a hint to the clinician how they can proceed with the treatment process also. So the next important aspect of this pathology is, as everyone thinks it is a cool branch and we can do it 9 to 5. So it shouldn't be like that. Okay, so that is a misconception. So your day, generally a PG of a pathology day will be started only after 5 o'clock. So you have to go through the slides which have come to your table. So the entire process will be starting only after 5 p.m. So you have to go through the slides, you have to go through the books, you should come to a diagnosis, and you should also support your diagnosis with various findings which are there in the smear or the slides which you are seeing. and similarly you have to also have a very clear idea of the differential diagnosis, and this plays a very important role. That is, the training program plays a very important role in obtaining a degree of MD pathology.
And there are some other questions like related to some social issues, and also there are some funny questions too, because
Okay.
my classmates, they are already fed up with this huge syllabus and the problems in the hostel and all. So they are asking ఇన్నేళ్ళు ఎలా చదివారు సార్.
Okay. By choosing to be a doctor,